numbers, baby. I'm not a pretty face.
So this is Paul Michael Davis with MCtvLIVE.com, here with the dare I say the infamous, but the famous Chubby Carrier. How you doing, Chubby?
Hey man, it's good to be here. How you doing, sir?
The first thing I want to talk about is is it you're a junkie? Are you a junkie?
Well, the thing about it is just this: the Zydeco Junkie is a Grammy Award winning CD. And yes, I am a junkie. And it took me to become a junkie to win a Grammy in 2010.
That's
so it's been an honor, man. It's been a blessing, to take that music. I mean, I never thought about winning a Grammy or anything like this. But for me going out in my career, because my grandfather played, my daddy played the music, and now I'm the third generation that's playing Zydeco music. So it's been an honor.
So now, what kind of obviously, you have to have some type of experience. You can't just pop up and play that type of music, can you?
No, that's what I'm saying. I was born, man.
You have to be born with it.
I was born with it. Was in my mom. When I was in my mom's body, man, her stomach, I was playing music. She was saying, "Man, you kicked a lot." I was tapping my toes already.
All right, so the accordion. So where'd you pick that up at?
My grandfather.
Really?
My grandfather was an accordion player. My daddy was an accordion player, and I'm the third generation that's playing the accordion today.
Really?
So it's all been in my family, man. But I started off on drums, before I started playing the accordion, because I love to play drums. So I did that for a little bit, but man, it was just in my blood, man, about that accordion. My grandfather did it, and my daddy did it, and I followed behind their footsteps.
Now, everyone I've talked to says, man, Chubby, that cat is the coolest man in the world.
Really?
Yeah,
they didn't have one bad thing to say about it?
Not one bad thing.
There's some bad things about it. They didn't tell you?
You want to tell me?
Well, they didn't tell you? I'm not going to tell you, but if they didn't tell you, I'm not going to tell you.
You sure? No, they all said, man, that Chubby, that cat is cool, man. He's just laid back, and he loves to invite people up on stage to dance.
Yeah, man, that's just what it is. When we have a party at home, we invite people, and sometimes we don't even know who they are. We meet them at Walmart, Target. We just say, hey, what are you doing tonight? Come on over. We're having a cookout. We got some Zydeco music. Oh, really? Where you live?
So, okay.
That's how I was at home.
Sorry to interrupt, but the Zydeco, tell people what that is.
Zydeco music, man. When you're hearing the Zydeco music, everybody say, describe me Zydeco.
Yeah.
When you hear Zydeco, you're going to hear a little bit of blues, soul, rock and roll, and R&B. But it's all played with the accordion and a washboard.
Really?
And that's what twisted up. Everybody says, well, man, only time I hear accordion is in polka music or, something dealing with bluegrass or something. No.
Not when
I'm playing. You're going to hear some blues and funk, soul, rock and roll, all coming out of the accordion. So that's when people say, okay, what's the difference between Zydeco and Cajun music? And Cajun music, you're going to hear a crossover between country, a lot of two-steps, waltzes, a lot of fiddle, man, there's a lot of slower pace. But Zydeco music is high energy, dance music, fun, happy.
Right.
But then you hear the difference. Then you hear them blues changes and go, wow, okay, that's Zydeco. Then you hear the country and the waltzes and the two-step. Then you hear a twist between the Cajun music. So it's just a difference between the style and the genre of music that we perform on stage with Zydeco music.
See, now I was not expecting when I came into this interview. I was excited. I was anxious. I wanted to get to this interview because I heard so much about you, so many good things. But I did not expect to be taken to school.
Yeah. Well, I got to give you that one-on-one, man, because if you don't know, then they're not going to know. You got to let the people know.
Exactly.
Because they do ask me that question all the time, what is Zydeco, and I don't understand.
So where did it come from?
This music comes from a guy that played a long time ago. But in the day, man, they was calling it French music because all our music was sang in French. Creole French. And Cajun French. But the thing about it, Clifton Chenier decided he was going to name the music.
Really?
And he started going, he started singing a song, Le Haricot sont pas salés, which means snap beans are not salty. Okay? And, but he's decided to find a word. And he rhymed it with Haricot. He said, I'm going to call it Zydeco. We're going to Zydeco. I'm like, out the blue, he just said, I'm calling it the Zydeco music. Ain't that something? I mean, out of nowhere, man.
So
just named it.
So say that again in French.
Le Haricot sont pas salés. Le Haricot sont pas salés. Yeah, it means snap beans are not salty. Dealing with our food. Here we go with the gumbo again. But our music is a gumbo, man. It's a gumbo. Whatever you got, throw it in the pot. We're going to make some flavor, you know? And that's what you're going to hear from Chubby Carrier in the Bayou Swamp Band.
Excited. So, all right. Now, okay, do you have kids?
Yeah, I have kids. I have
kids.
I have 2 boys and a girl.
All right, 2 boys and a girl. Now, do any of those 3 pick up the accordion?
No, but my son plays drums. He plays drums, and him and I won a Grammy together. Yeah, and he won a Grammy with me on that 2010 Zydeco Junkie album. But they into it and they're not into it, you know. So, but that one, the oldest boy, he's into the music.
Well, see, the reason I say that is, man, it's third generation. It's gonna be 4th generation.
I was hoping that he would pick it up and go with it, but it's time. He got a little family going right now, so it's kind of tough, you know. Yeah.
So, what do you expect from this crowd out here? What do you expect? I mean, the energy to be like out of this crowd?
They're gonna be up and dancing. I guarantee you that. Yes.
You promise me.
Their toes be tapping, man. The minute that beat starts, there's something about the Zydeco music.
So I want
you bring them to their feet.
I'm gonna be at the foot of the stage. We're gonna be filming it.
All right.
I want you to look at me and say, "I told you."
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I told you so.
You won't remember.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But all right, 2 more questions. I'm gonna let you go. Okay.
Okay.
1 more question. All right, there's a little kid out there watching. I mean, he's interested. He sees you. He sees what you do. He sees everything. I mean, how excited, how the passion, the energy. Talk to him.
And when he come out to me and he's first going to tell me, I want to be a musician. I want to say, first of all, I say, which instrument you want to play? And they tell me, let's say guitar, drums. And I say, well, man, the first thing I tell them, practice. Get on your instrument, play it every day. Learn your instrument, you know. Listen to all styles of music. Not just one. Listen to all styles. You learn a lot like that, man. See, like me.
Is that what you do?
That's what I tell her. Yeah, because I tell the kids what I know, and I say I learned this by me, just playing and listening to all genres of music, and that's what creates me with my sound. Because I don't read music. I hear it. I don't read it. And a lot of kids got a chance to read it, and I encourage them to read and learn the theory of it. But me, I play with a feeling. I have to feel it. That's the only way. But I tell them all the time, learn every genre of music. Listen to all of it. You're going to advance yourself just right there, you know. And I always emphasize that practice your instrument. Always get some time in with your instrument. Always.
I lied. I got 2 more questions now.
All right.
I got 1 more. So, first one is, in that road in life, you came to a crossroad. You could zig and zag. What if you would have zigged? What would you be doing right now? what would you be doing? I mean, right now at this moment.
Well, I would probably be doing a little crossover, a little zigzagging around, you know, because I want to take my music all over. So yeah, but I mean, you got me on that one. But just to be able to say that I can go in and spread the word all over to people, this is what I want to do, though, man. I want to take it to as many places as I possibly can.
Now, final question, all right? Final question.
Yeah.
All right. What is one thing that nobody knows about Chubby Carrier? Go.
That I'm a big football Dallas Cowboy fan. People don't know that because I live in Louisiana. I'm just a big Dallas Cowboy fan.
Dallas Cowboy fan.
Yes, sir. And a lot of people don't believe that. They say, man, they always ask me, how's the Saints doing? Oh, the Saints is good. I said, hey, man, the Saints is what it is, but I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan.
So like you brought my name. That's a whole slew of questions right there. So how are they gonna do this year?
Huh?
How are they gonna do this year? I mean, how are they gonna play this year?
We got Jerry Jones, man. That's all I gotta say. And you take it from there.
You gonna buy a championship.
You gonna probably buy one. That's how we gonna win. That's how we gonna win it.
I'll take it anywhere I can get it.
That's how you gonna win it.
Chubby, man. Thank you, brother.
All right, thank you, brother.
Right. Yeah, good look out there, break a leg, right?
All right, I'm gonna do my thing.
All right, man. This is Paul Michael Davis. Chubby Carrier. Chubby Carrier. And don't forget to go to MCtvLIVE.com on the Roots page, the one that you're watching this video on. And, you know, go up to the top left-hand side, top left-hand corner of the screen, and subscribe. Subscribe to MCtvLIVE.com Roots Festival page. Thank you.